All right, let me share my screen. I've made some slides and I am ready to share. So if I could get everything situated. Do, 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 do. Everything's always kind of in my way here. Okay, presents. All right, could I get any thumbs up? Are we good? All right, social media tips. First of all, what you need to know is a couple of things is that we have the $20 off coupon code still going on. So it's your name, TSP20. So Kenzie TSP20 is mine and yours is the same all month long. So let's really utilize that. We have, while supplies last, a free 3-day refresh with any total solution package. So that's pretty cool. Something to share about as you're getting people started. Another announcement is that Body Summit is open for enrollment. It's June 21st through the 23rd, and we have matching tank tops. So you're going to want to get in and get there. It is a game changer for your business. Definitely. There is a promotion if you are going to Summit and you're one of the top 400 success point creators, then you're going to get a photo op with your favorite super trainer. So that is really cool. And then we have the Top Leader Cruise, which is in October, but it basically is a 2-star diamond and then the top 350 partner by elite points. Anyways, if you have recognition, put it in the comments.
Meeting a friend's new boyfriend for the first time is always a little tense. What if you don't like him? What if he doesn't like you? Kevin, this is my good friend Carrie.
Might have some people on mute. Okay, I did want to share though what you actually get if you were to hit Success Club, because often it's this, oh, you should do this. And it might be like, well, why would I, what's really the point in doing so? So, okay, if you were to hit Success Club, for 3 months out of the year, then you get a $50 point bonus. Those basically the bonus points equals dollars. So $50. If you hit it 6 months out of the year, you get a $75 bonus. 9 months is a $100 bonus, and 12 months is a $125 bonus. And you can get all of those if you were to hit Success Club 3 out of your first 6 months. So helping 3 people, helping 3 people, helping 3 people, then you get a free ticket to our Body Summit. If you miss it, like for this year, it'll go towards next year. And then also, this is new. For the first time that you hit Success Club, you get a body t-shirt. And if you hit, where are we? 50, 100 Success Club points is going to be a cozy hoodie. So, all right, let's get into, oh, and I did just kind of mention here that this is Business Starter, and this is what we should all be shooting for, and that is hitting the Emerald rank, which is 2 preferred customers or partners, hitting Success Club, getting 1 leadership point, and then having 250 TV on your weak leg. And I can talk about this another day, but I said 30 social media tips in 30 minutes, so we better get rocking. Here we go. So when we talk about social media and posting, your timing actually does matter. So you might think about, when is your ideal client on their social media? When are they on their phone? So for me, for example, if I have a really good idea at, say, 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm actually going to wait to post it, because people that are like me are typically at work and they're not going to see it. So if I did post at 10, it'd be likely that not a lot of people are going to even see my post, and it's not going to be pushed out later. So for me, that might be about noon, people on their lunch break, and then basically 5:30 and on is a good time for me. But hey, if you're a stay-at-home mom or whatever, maybe it's nap time at 12 to 2. But this is your ideal client, and that timing really does matter. People like in the working setting are probably more on their phone about 7 to 8 o'clock at night, maybe till 9, something like that. Hook 'em. So when you're posting, the first couple words of your caption really needs to get the reader to keep reading. So get to the point kind of quickly. And here's some that I just kind of shared. Here we go. So you could say, and I'm going to share these slides with you, but you could say, you need to hear this if you are blank. 3 tools I use every day to solve blank. Everything changed when blank. See how you want to keep reading? If you're struggling with, try this instead. Stop doing this. This hack, so something hack, helped me with something. I finally lost the weight when, steal my secret too. Or point of view, you're a I don't know, mid-30s teacher who wants to blank up level their life in 2024, and then you find my account. So this is just kind of saying, instead of maybe saying, I wanted to share this story, but I'm kind of nervous about it, but I think I'm going to share it anyway. So it all started back, 5 years ago when they've already stopped reading. We have short attention spans, and we got to hook our reader if we can. Next up is line spacing. I have this text and it just says, but it's only possible through hard work to create an unlimited income, to build her unlimited dream life, to unleash the feeling of settling or being stuck or too consumed with the day-to-day and flourish through healthy habits, inspiring online, and being a part of something again. So basically, it's just how you read it. That's really smushed together and it's a big paragraph. I would challenge you that when you're writing your captions to try to use some line spacing. Look how much easier this is to read when I say, but it's only possible through working hard. And then I double space it to create unlimited income. And I'm double spacing. So that's just kind of a top hint that I have is make it easy to read. I know if it's way too long, I'm just not going to read it no matter how good your post is. Our attention spans just aren't that big to keep reading a long paragraph, especially sometimes social media is just meant to be entertaining. But if we can write with some spaces like that, I think people will read the post likely more. Repetition. This is just another tip for writing is that you can start your sentences the same. That's just, kind of a helpful tip. So for this, I just said, for the woman willing to excitedly switch her hat from mom, wife, employee, and to now business owner, baby, she wants to commit to a workout program. She wants to learn about nutrition. She wants to be dedicated to herself. She wants to start dreaming again. She wants to inspire and make an impact. See, I'm just kind of repeating. So that's just a way of writing that you could incorporate. Capitals and emojis. When you're writing your text, for me, I don't know if you follow Keisha Fitzgerald, but she's the one who really does this so well. And I love using capitals and emojis and getting the text just to look more fun. So this is a caption that I wrote one time that just said, if I change the word coach to motivator, inspire, or cheerleader, add some emojis. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not a dietitian. I'm not an expert. I'm not perfect, but I simply and see my emojis, follow a workout program, follow a nutrition program, post for inspiration, tips, my journey, my life, and I'm just a positive light. I invite women from all over the United States to get fit together and host groups where women celebrate daily workouts together with giving value, support, and recognition. Emojis are just fun. Add them really anytime you can. And if you're typing on your computer and it's not easy to add them, just add them before you actually post them. But I think that adding capitals, adding emojis, adding some spacing will really be a game changer in our captions. And one thing that I learned in Summit last year was storytelling. When we are writing our captions, we can kind of put the reader in our shoes. As in, when you're writing the caption, you almost want to have the reader reading it with an eye. So, for example, here's a sentence starter. so there you are, or imagine, or remember when. And let me give you some actual examples here. So you could say, I realized I gained weight and I didn't like it, so I took action. We can change that. So that's not bad, but we can put the reader and be super relatable. Like, listen to more, how much more relatable this is. So there you are. You're taking a photo with your friends and you realize that at that moment, you're not the petite, confident bride that you were 3 years prior. Rather, you're 33 pounds heavier and bigger than all of your friends whom you used to be the same size. You didn't even realize that you had gotten that big. And when you're asked to be a bridesmaid, you have this reality check. Wait, what? Me in a fitted dress? I've literally been living in loose shirts and stretchy leggings for years now. And at that moment, I decided to make a change. See how I don't know about you, but even me reading that, I can picture myself in the text. I can picture me having a similar like circumstance where I'm like, oh gosh, I really got a lot bigger. But as the reader is reading it, if you put in you instead of I, it's really a game changer. And let's kind of say another example. You keep on quitting on yourself and you start and you feel good, and then you just don't continue for no reason. You get excited and then you lose it. But what if you had someone counting on you? What if you had a small group of women you'd log your workouts with? And see how I'm sure that you relate to this too. You start something and you quit it. You start something and you quit it. And so if you can put the reader, when they're reading it feeling that into themselves. And I have a couple more here too. I'll read this one. So there you are. You wake up and you get everything ready for you and the kids. You work all day. You come home to fix dinner, do the dishes, get the kids a bath. You have a little time to play, and then you start your bedtime routine. And whether it takes 5 minutes or 1 hour, you finish caring for others all day, and you're either ready to crash on the couch and watch Netflix, or go to bed yourself to prepare for possible night wakings. And then I guess I didn't even add it, but my conclusion was, but you just don't have time for you. And how are you going to find that time? It's mornings. And then that's whenever you share this solution to your problem, is that you're relating, people are busy, and here's my solution. It's mornings. Okay. So hopefully that's helpful. And then also, as you're storytelling, all that is good and well, but also just know that someone might not have still read your long paragraph with this introduction, and you're so excited about your challenge group, but also sometimes you just got to shoot it straight. Bullet points, baby. Here's what I've got. This. Give it exact and make it easy to read. So here's my group. We have at-home workout library. We have simple nutrition. We have an accountability group. Here's my prizes. We start on this date, $20 coupon code, who's in? Sometimes you got to shoot it straight, because it can get a little lost if you are only telling stories, which is good that you're telling the stories and being relatable, but then it's like, and here's what I have to offer. Shoot it to them. This is what I've got. So I often will tell stories and then hit it on Friday, like, this is what I've got, and then maybe even hit it again on Sunday. And we start tomorrow. Here's your last chance. And I'm kind of just, even if you were to use some of your same text, you can shoot it straight again and recycle that text again. Okay, I heard this on a podcast. Give them part 1 and they'll join you for part 2. So what I mean by that is, you want to give them some, but you want to also tell them how they can get more of you, and that comes with the purchasing. Just for example, part 1 might be, here's a recipe that I'm using my containers, and I'm making my containers, right? Now, instead of just being inspirational, I have a part 2 that they need to purchase to get more. Now, you can have my recipe for free, go for it. But here's how you can get more from me. I can say in my May group, I give you the tools to learn how to portion eating and how to meal prep and meal plan. So you want to tell them, here it is for free, and here's what you get when you purchase from me. Even have something for free. Like, could you say, click on my bio for 5 free easy recipes? Just how can they get a little more from just you? Next up, I've got the more that you give, the more your people are probably going to give back. So for free, and then they're probably going to purchase. So I'm all about giving value, value, value. And I am the recipes girl. So that's what my value mainly consists of, is I'm going to give you this breakfast recipe. I'm going to give you this lunch recipe. And I'm going to give this giveaway. And I'm even going to give a meal plan. And the more that I give, the more people say, oh, I love what she's doing. I love how she's so into these recipes. They more will likely purchase from you. So just know, give to your people. Sometimes there's a difference in I'm posting and I'm being inspirational, but they don't know that they can even join in, or they don't know that you have more to offer besides just being inspirational, which is good, but you want them to know what the next step is for them. Next tip is, so with that being said, is there anything that you could create? I love getting on Canva and creating something for my people. And what I did at the very beginning of my journey is I said, welcome to my page. I love doing healthy recipes and doing at-home workouts. I also do weekly newsletters with just free recipes. Would you like to subscribe? It's a free link. So could you create something that you could start a conversation with? Hey, I do these free recipes. Would you like to join in? It's just a link. Hey, I have these free workouts. Would you like to try one? If you're leading with free, people are likely going to respond back to you, and you're going to build that trust easily because they know that you're not just trying to sell to them. You want to give something to them. Or if somebody says, I want to, but honestly, it's the end of the school year and I'm just really overwhelmed as a teacher, I could say, no problem. I totally understand. Instead of me in my mind thinking, I'll wait till next month, I could say, hey, no problem. Here's some free workouts in the meantime. And you can give. Oh, you're not ready quite yet? Well, here's this. So giving, is there anything that you could create? And by create, like as simple as can be, does not have to be beautiful. If you've never created anything, use like Canva is the best thing to use because there's templates or whatever and stuff. But yeah, see if you could even, here's my top 5 lunch ideas. And just shoot them. Hey, I know that you're a busy mom too. Here's 5 free lunch ideas, or, lunch ideas that you can have. I say this often is to be the linking queen. If people can click it, you never know who might click it, right? They need to know, hey, here's your Energize link. Here's your Shakeology that you're drinking. Instead of just drinking it, post your link right there. And so what I actually do is I go to the Coach Link Generator, type in my Coach ID, I'll search a bunch of products, add the links to the notes of my phone, and then they're readily available for me. So that way in the morning, whenever I'm making my Energize or my Go and Glow, I can just say, okay, ready to do leg day, but first, and then I'm actually going to link Go and Glow. And then you never know. If it's right there, somebody might just click it, or at least they might be interested in what you're drinking and they might click it. So if you want to get that volume up, post more links. And I'm not saying that, just because you post a link, someone's going to buy it, but hey, the easier, the better. Next up, we've got the power of your voice. Listen, sister, I know that talking on stories, talking on video, talking live, talking in general, any type of video is super scary at first. But if you can use your voice to talk on your stories and you can share your energy, your excitement, your smile, then people know that you're a genuine person who just wants to help. If you hide your voice behind graphics, I'm just saying people could think that, I don't really know her and she's asking me to do something, but I don't really know what she's doing. She's probably just selling something. But if they can hear your energy, like you literally saying, I'm so excited about my May group because this is what I'm doing. And I'm so excited to help 5 women and really talk about it. People love energy. And for the few people on even this call that if I've heard your voice, I'm like, oh, we're automatically friends because I know you, because I hear your voice and I'm automatically connected to you because I know how you sound. And I love accents. I love like, oh, she must be from down south. Like it's just fun, right? Okay, lighting truly matters. Look at the difference in these pictures. They're both in my kitchen. Look at the difference. This one on the left, not a bad picture, fine picture, right? But look at the difference. If I put the ring light in front of me, that is a big difference. If you don't have a ring light, just get any one off of Amazon. Totally, I think that it would be a game changer if you did that. Just look at the difference. I'm gonna take a quick. There we go for my Instagram. Okay. Now what I did, this was literally about 2020 or 2021. I downloaded this app called Lightroom. And it's an app where you can create your own preset or you can buy your preset. Preset just means basically a filter. Now, I didn't mess with buying any because I just went on there and created my own preset, which is kind of like a filter for free. I edited, see, if you've seen my photos, I added a couple here to show you. I like my pictures to be bright. I like them a little saturated, which means a little orangey, really bright. Highlighting is up. That is my vibe. Other people like them a little bit more like dull or gray or, I don't know. That's not really me. This is me. And so Lightroom, like I said, it was a while ago that I created my own preset. But it's super easy if you would just Google it. I can't tell you how because I did it so long ago and I did it only one time, but how to create your own preset on Lightroom. And then you can set this up. So anytime I have a photo just on my camera roll, I upload it into Lightroom, put on my preset, which is my filter, and then I save it before I upload it to my Instagram. Now, all my photos that I upload to my Instagram have this bright, saturated, beautiful look, and it's all consistent. So that would just be an idea for you. Moving on with our next tip, it's talking to one person. Here's a difference. And trust me, this is not calling anybody out. If you feel called out, like just adjust. But I would never try to be rude, but here's something. Hey guys, I just wanted to pop on here and talk with you all about a really cool opportunity that I have for everyone. See how I'm saying you guys and talk about it with you all, and I have it for everyone. Well, if you can imagine, if I am here on my phone and I am watching Nicole's story, I want Nicole to only be talking to me. Whenever I see someone talking, I want them to talk directly only to me, talk to one person. So listen to the difference in this. Hey, sister, I'm talking on my story. This is me. Hey, sister, what a crazy week, right? Just with the craziness of mom life, I knew it'd be hard for you to get motivated to get in your workouts. And that's why I created my Fit Wars group for May. See, I'm talking to you. I know that you are finding it hard to get in your workout. So I created this group for you. I know that we need competition and friendships in our life. And I know that you want to commit to something. So here you go. And I'm actually even going to hand you my recipes and meal plans on a silver platter. See what difference that makes is that they think that when they're receiving this Instagram story and I'm talking, and I am saying you, they're going to want to join because you are talking to them. Hey, you join me, right? Not just, hey, you all, I had this for everyone. I'm super excited. Let's do this, you all. It makes a big difference the way that you speak. Next tip is this idea of your top 9 on your Instagram. If you were to go to your Instagram profile and you see the top boxes of you, you got about one swipe for people to be like, she's okay, right? Or one swipe to be like, oh my gosh, I need to follow her. Look at all these recipes. Look at that transformation. She rocks, right? So have your transformation in there. Let people actually know what it is that you're doing in your top 9 posts. And those are going to, change as you post more, but always have that transformation flowing in. Because when people look at your feed, like if you friend request them, they're going to be like, or they're going to be like, yes, look at all this goodness. I'm following her. They want to know what it is that you have to offer to them. If you kind of think about this mindset shift of they're coming to your profile for them, what are you doing for them? What are you offering to them? And here's just a couple themes that I was thinking of. This kind of goes on with the repetition. A weight loss theme. I've lost 50 pounds and here's what I eat in a day. I've lost 50 pounds and here's my workout routine. I've lost 50 pounds and here's how I meal prep. Or maybe you're thinking about your occupation, like as a teacher. Here's how I earn more income as a teacher. Here's how I pack my lunch as a teacher. Here's how I fit in a workout as a teacher. Problem and solution. So there's this problem of weight. Well, we have the solution of at-home workouts. There's the problem of money. But hey, I know that whenever I invested a $200 bundle and I invested in myself, I knew I was actually going to do the work. And here's this aspect of time. I have a solution of time. The 20, I don't even know what I was saying here, but the 20-minute workout program, right? You have solutions to people's problems. Now, there's a couple things that I want to refer to on ChatG2P. Don't know if you've ever heard about it. If you have, it is incredible. I don't think it replaces you and your storytelling, but here's something. Okay. So I would type in my ChatG2P. I type in. Okay, I actually want to take this and, hey, ChatG2P, and I want to write it actually in here, and I want to show you how cool this is. So this is just called it's GPT. Well, whatever. I always get that confused. ChatGPT. I'm going to type it right here. Write 20 most searchable hashtags for what my ideal client is Googling. She's a busy working mom who wants to cook healthy, fix simple meals, and meal prep for her family. So I'm asking for some hashtags. Watch this. Boom. ChatGPT gives me 30 hashtags right here. Now, the more hashtags that you use, no, let me rephrase. When you use hashtags, it's what people are searching. So if I am a mom and I'm like, oh, busy mom recipes, click and I'm searching on Instagram, mine might pop up if I have hashtag busy mom recipes. Let me go back to my slides. So you can use Chat GPT for hashtags. And then my next slide says a content calendar. Watch this. Let me copy and paste this and let me show you. So I'm here. Let me do big screen. I'm saying, Chat GPT, can you come up with a content calendar for me for my Instagram that is based on my ideal client's desires and struggles? She's in her 30s, has a toddler, she's a teacher, she's busy. She's also kind, hardworking, very positive, craves more income in addition to her teaching salary. She desires to be healthy using at-home workouts and simple nutrition. She desires to go on vacations with her family and be present with her baby. She's also not afraid to get up early and work hard for her future self. So I'm giving Chat GPT some details here because I want to get some content for me that I'm actually gonna, resonate with my people. Watch this. Week 1, day 1, day 2, day 3. We've got an inspirational quote. We've got tips for incorporating workouts into a busy schedule. We've got self-care Sundays. We've got meal prepping. We've got a testimonials. We've got relaxing tips. Chat GPT is an AI system that's literally creating 28 post ideas for me right now. So if you're ever thinking, I don't know what to post, put some information into this AI generator and let Chat GPT give you some ideas. You could literally get out a blank May calendar and just fill it up if you don't know what to post. Let me go back to my slides. I think I had one more here on, oh, and then I said captions. So this is essentially the same thing that I just did, but instead of writing a content calendar, I said, could you write me a caption? Let me just see what they say. Embracing the chaos with a, oh, I can't read it as he's writing. Embracing the chaos with a heart full of gratitude. As a busy teacher and mom, my days are often filled with lesson plans, toddler giggles, and endless to-do lists. But amidst the hustle, I'm carving out moments of self-care, simple nutrition, at-home workouts to nurture my body and soul. Dreaming of family vacation and creating memories with my little one helps me keep motivated, while the early mornings remind me that every sunrise brings a new opportunity to work towards a brighter future. Here's to the kind hearts, the hard workers, and the dreamers who never stop believing in the magic of possibility. This AI generator can literally create a caption for you if you just give it some information. So let's move on. I'm going to go on present mode, and trending audios is another way to get your content more seen. So if it has the little arrow like then it's a trending audio. So more people are listening to it and searching it. So likely more people are going to find your post if it has that trending audio on it. Next up, batch content if it's helpful to you. What I do on Saturday and Sunday is I'm not at work. I get a little bit ready. I take a little bit of time and I batch my content. I will create 3 to 5 meal plans or videos and just save them to my phone for the work week. Baby. We're doing a video. So, and I batch content for the work week so that whenever it's, 8 o'clock on a Tuesday night, I can just find a draft and post it because I'm not doing videos after working hard all day. Next up is maybe make a plan that's kind of basic for you. Maybe a Monday motivation, a Tuesday transformation, a recipe Wednesday, a partner post Thursday, or an engagement Friday. Just something that might be easy for you to stick with. Often people don't know what to do. Tell them what they could do. At the end of your post, add a call to action. It could be click the link in my bio called Body Bundles to start your transformation. People don't know to look in the link in your bio unless they have a link in their bio, then they don't really even know. Or drop a flex emoji to get a free sample workout link. DM me business bestie for details on becoming a partner. Comment iced or hot, just to tell how you like your morning coffee, or save this recipe when you're ready to meal prep. Often tell people how they can engage with your content, and maybe you'll get more engagement. And okay, this is super helpful. Multiple means of representation. So people don't always like to read things or listen to things, but if you can create like the same basic content, if you're thinking about your May group, you might create a reel of it. You might also create a video of it, and you might also create a photo with text. The example that I learned in my teaching career was actually, if your car breaks down or something, some people are going to look at the manual. They're going to read it. I would never get out my manual to read it. But what I would do is I would get on Google and I would YouTube a video. So some people are readers. Some people want to watch a video. You can do the same idea, even the exact same stuff, but in different representations so that you're getting eyes to all people. And then I think this is my last slide, which is good because we have 1 minute left. If I disconnect, that would be why. Engage. I learned that if you can do your connecting 15 minutes after, like within the 15 minutes after you post, Instagram's likely to be like, oh, this person's using social media. And with that being said, if you can comment back kind of quickly, if you make a video and someone says, oh, this was so helpful, or that looks so good, comment back, say thank you soon, so that Instagram is like, oh, it doesn't just have one comment, now it has two, now it has four, and it's kind of doing more engagement. And last, if you have a business Instagram, check the insights so that you can know what your people want to see more of. They might like to see more of your recipes. They might like to see more of your transformations, but let your insights tell you what your following wants to see. So I think that we're out of time, but I hope that this was helpful. I'll have to post a thing in our page. Where are we? There we go. I'll have to post a